Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Golgothan, and welcome back to another episode of Kerbal Space Program Career Mode. In this episode, I'm going to take Golgothan here, not Jebediah. Golgothan, bablam, to Duna. I see I have this, let me move this guy out of the way, this giant lander here. So what you can see, here's the launch vehicle. Everything below this set of decouplers are all part of the launch vehicle. And then up here we've got some external engines over here. These are the, what are they called? The LV T30s around here. Those are going to be my launch off Duna. That's going to be my my return engines, just to return to orbit around Duna. Then in the middle here I have an atomic engine. That's for all the interplanetary travel to and from Duna. And then you can see up at the top here is my little science capsule thing here. This is what's going to return to Kerbin. He's got science bay, some panels, science equipment, parachute, landing legs, and you see I've got a little docking port there. That's going to be if something goes wrong and I don't feel like I'm going to be able to make it back with the fuel I have. It's going to be my emergency abort, basically. I can then come out there with a tug and drag it back. But alright. We can see how I've got this ladder system set up here. Comes down this ladder to here, down this ladder, down this ladder. See, I have to put these structural pieces here, because the ladder wouldn't reach the ground. You see, here's the main landing legs for when we land on Duna. These crazy little structural arcs here, but it works. I tested just the lander, launching it on Kerbin, and I made it up to like 13 kilometers basically. Alright, so let's do it. Let's take this guy to Duna. Oh, you can see all the boosters I got on this thing. I won't even need to throttle up at the beginning. Just need to hit launch, and the boosters will do all the work until they run out of fuel. Whoa. Not sure why we were zoomed out so far, but okay. That was interesting. Dramatic entrance. SAS. You see I've got the 4 SAS modules up here. That's because this ladder system makes it a little unstable. What is this? Okay, I've got a ladder on each side here, and that's not supposed to be that way, but that's fine. We're not going to mess with it now. 3, 2, oh, no, don't need to throttle up. Save all the fuel we can, and launch. Now this thing will have no problems getting into orbit. Oh, wait! Wait. Gotta make sure we're in our launch window. That would have been embarrassing. Spend all that time getting into orbit and then realize, hey, wait a minute, we're not in our transfer window. Okay. Shoot. Where's Duna? Over here. It's got a rover on it. I forgot about that. Oh man, we got a long time to wait. Let's see if I do transfer window, Kerbin to, oops, Kerbin to Duna. What does it say? Ooh, 200 and some days. Alright, add alarm. Time warp. Wish I could time warp faster. It's going about a day every 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3. About 2-3 seconds per day. Oh, come on. Get that full roto. It's basically going to have to come all the way around. But we will make it. We will get our transfer window, and we will destroy Duna. Well, we're not going to destroy it, but we're most certainly going to land on it, and we're going to science it. We're going to take all the science we can, so we can maybe, possibly, finally, get our mainsail engine, or our orange fuel tanks, which we need those so badly to do some sweet missions. There's a lot of parts that we're missing that you really don't realize until you're like trying to do big missions and you don't have the parts you want. I actually did a decent amount of science around here. You got the Eve probe there. You got the Moho rover. It's definitely a Moho rover on Duna. Interplanetary probe. That was our attempt to go to Moho. Failure. We still need to go to Drez at some point. We need to go to Jewel. We need to go to Elu. But those places I really would like to have access to different and better engines. In the Jewel system, there's actually a moon that is Earth-like that I think is supposed to mirror Europa. I forget what it's called. I'm not gonna be able to look at it. I guess I can look at it here. Celestial body, Jewel. That's the, I'd have to be in the Jewel system for it to be that way. Back to targets, we're going to Duna. Alright, how close are we? 55 days. We're looking for Duna to be approximately like here in comparison to us. And we're catching up to it. After waiting almost over a full year. I forget how long a year is on Kerbin, but I know it's like less than 200 days. Oh, chasing it. Come on, Duna. We're gonna catch you. We're gonna catch you. Oh yeah, that looks much better. Okay, I'm okay with this being right here. Now, oh no. F5 to quick save. There we go. Now, if something goes wrong, we'll load this quick save. Oh yeah, no throttle, and launch. Lots and lots of boosters. Look at all that. We got these 4 small guys on the inside here. These guys right here. They're gonna launch off first. They're about half empty now. It's a very loud engine. Can't really see anything from the cockpit. There go the little guys. Big guys are almost ready to go as well. See how close they get us to our gravity turn. Probably get us pretty close. We're going really fast. Right throttle. Those are the boosters. Now we're on our own engines. Oh, gravity turn. Alright, now my hope is to just hold out at 45 degrees until I hit an apoapsis of about 80. Time warp a little bit here. So having the 4 SAS modules, it helps with that. That's for sure with the time warp. Are losing these tanks? Oh, it's just this big guy. Oh no! Duh! That was dumb of me. Oh, that's why we did this. And we should be launch pad, right? Yes, okay. We should be in our launch window. Double check to be sure. That's what we quick saved for. Yes. Alright. So, I did some time warping too fast. Just like I did again there. I need to take it easy on this time warp stuff. Okay. SAS. SAS. Okay, we're good? SAS. And launch. So 2 times time warp, we good? Nothing's breaking. Okay. A little bit of an angle to us, but it's in the correct direction, so I'm not worried about it. Time warp down. Small boosters. Time warp. Now our angle's getting a little wonky here. Okay. Make our turn. Settled, let everything kind of settle out here. And 2 times time warp. Now later this evening I'm going to work on getting my Pixelmon server running because obviously I had skipped that video this week because I said the next video I would do for Pixelmon would be on my new server. So that is coming. That will be coming. I just haven't been able to get it set up yet. After getting home from vacation, I've been working like 12-hour days at my day job. And I finally get a couple days off. And the first day, of course, is the day South Park and the Stick of Truth comes out. And I had to play that, of course. Played that all day yesterday. But today is all business for me. So my goal is to try to get this video done and potentially a Pixelmon video done. I will do probably a Reyes video in between there because it's easy and can get that done in like 45 minutes flat. Whereas the Pixelmon, that's going to take me a while. And we're almost to our points that we can cut our engines. Alright, now I can time warp us till we're out of the atmosphere. Okay, align us with the horizon. My goal is to get us in orbit on this engine without having to bust out the atomic engine. Okay, burn. Atomic engine takes a lot longer for the circularizing burn. I have a lot of weight in this top half of this vehicle. A lot of weight. Tell you, I so wish that I had the mainsail engine. It would make a lot of these flights way easier. You can see my my structural strut here got in the way of the fairing there off the engine, so that's why it's stuck like that. And you can also see that my atomic engine does not have very much power when we have just passed our apoapsis. How bad is it? Still moving far away from it. As long as I can keep our altitude pretty high. Our altitude is dropping pretty rapidly here. Alright, I'm gonna kick in these other engines. Not something I wanted to have to do, but just to get us circularized. Alright. That sucks a lot of fuel. That's why I didn't want to have to do it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to skip over the rendezvousing and the deep space maneuvers, and here we are left with our perfect aero-braking orbit. There she is, the red planet. Come on in for some aero-braking. I need to fix some staging here quick. There. No. There. Okay. Oh man, we are just approaching. Periapsis is still hanging in at a good 13. Oh man. Oh no 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 no. So we gotta be careful with that time warp. The time warp is dangerous. Here we come. I'm gonna point ourselves retrograde. There's Ike over there. We will not be touching Ike because we just don't have the fuel for it. Again, we may not have the fuel to make it back to Kerbin. Oh man. Well, it says we've got 3,000 delta V left, so that's plenty to get out of orbit and back to Kerbin. Oh, whoa! So, as people may or may not know, I'm a Philadelphia Flyers fan, even though I'm not from Philadelphia. And they just traded away a pretty decent defenseman in Andres Mazaros over to the Boston Bruins, who I hate the Bruins. Right. Time warp as much as we can, but we should be coming to aero brake territory. Oh, we're dipping into the atmosphere now. Take those solar panels in, otherwise I'm gonna lose them. Let myself retrograde, and then we should start seeing some entry effects. Keep an eye on this apoapsis. See if that number. See if the hope is to bring that number out of the negative. So right now that's in the that's a solar or a Kerbal orbit, an escape trajectory. Okay, we are dipping deep now. Oh, it doesn't look like it's coming in very fast. Oh, we haven't reached the periapsis, I guess, yet. It's actually working pretty well. Look at that. No effects on us? But that was some beautiful aero braking, if I do say so myself. Look at that. And we should probably come out the other side. I've never seen aero braking so beautiful. I've never done aero braking so beautifully, I guess. All right. So now I just gotta let it go around again, and it should end up landing in just about the same spot on the other side. I guess we're still below 40,000. We're still in the atmosphere. Come on. There we go. Well, we're probably gonna land probably about right over, probably right about the periapsis here. Maybe a little bit more this way. We'll see. Come on. Below 300. Boom. Okay, now we're officially in landing mode. Whoa. We're gonna be coming into the atmosphere soon. Atmosphere. Alright, physical time warp. I'm gonna make sure these things are set as high as they can go. Same with these guys. These guys can deploy at a little bit higher altitude, I suppose. 22.5 for all of them. That's right. That's what I have this one at. 22.5. 22.5. All right. Wait for the atmosphere to slow us down a bunch. See, our apoapsis is still out there, but it should come in. We should be landing for sure on this time around. Especially once we start getting below like 15, we'll see some real droppage. All right. See, look at that. Look at the apoapsis go down now. Well, there we go, landing. Okay. Let the atmosphere slow us down a little bit more. Parachutes don't deploy until 5,000, so I can time warp until about... I'm gonna go until, yeah, let's say about here. Okay. Parachutes. First one should, the drow chute should deploy pretty soon. There we go. There we go. I was like, why didn't they open? There we go. Now everything's all open. Up landing gear. Landing gear. And then there's the other chutes. But I need to activate these engines. Because I will be going too fast to land without power. I can't just land at 30 meters per second. Ugh, my fuel levels are so minimal. Well, we've got plenty of Delta V, it says. What's the radar altitude say? We're at about 500, okay. Meters from the surface, we are on a slope, a really bad one. Why'd my parachutes go away? I'm freaking out because my parachutes went away and I have to do a powered landing now. Oh no! Oh my goodness! We landed! Wow! Oh my goodness! That was heart-wrenching right there. Solar panels. Ladders. I don't think I have anything set to 3. But man, quick save. Let's do our science, eh? Keep data. Toggle display. Toggle display. Log pressure data. Keep data. Temperature. Toggle temperature. Log temperature. Keep data. Crew report. Keep data. Alright. Here's where I'm most worried about something going wrong. Oh no! Okay, ladder is reachable. Oh, look at that. Look at that landing leg. It is stuck in the ground. Man. That was a rough landing. And that one is off the ground? Wow. Alright. So let's plant a flag. Plant flag. Hope I have the right flag up. Probably not. Kerbal Space Program. Alright, that's fine. Alright. First. Manned. Duna landing. Golgothan came. Landed hard. Did some science. And hopefully will make... Oh, 2 L's and will make it home. Alright, surface sample, keep data, EVA report, keep data. That's a lot of science that we got trapped up in this big guy. Now let's hope we can get back up in here. This is my biggest worry. Since I had some trouble with this previously. Okay. Because obviously that doesn't really give me much thrust on this surface. But perhaps from here I can do it. Okay. No, I missed! Dang it! Whoa. I did a flip to stand up. Alright, let's see. Can I just fly up there? Come on. Come on. Alright, Duna's just barely decent enough to me to let me that happen. Alright, so let's get this thing into orbit, for God's sake. First things first, we need to do some fuel redistribution here. Alright, one of these tanks has fuel and the rest don't. This one. So you, we're into you, to you, in, and in. You to you, in. And oops. Yep. You to you, in. In. Alright, what are we looking at here? 46, 52. I'm a little worried. What's it take to get into orbit? Takes about 2,000 delta V. In. Stop. I don't know, folks. If we can at least get to orbit. I would absolutely call getting to orbit a success at this point. That way we can just come back and get this guy with a different vessel. Come with our Kerbal rescue team. Okay. I don't know, man. I don't think we've got enough delta V to do it. But we're gonna try. So I need to get up to 42 kilometers. Quick save. In 3, 2, 1, go. It's not gonna work, it's not gonna work, it's not gonna work. We are out of fuel. We have no antenna on here, so we can't transmit our science if something happens like this. Alright. What can I do here? Obviously this has no fuel, correct? Yep, so I can get rid of that. So now we just have this little guy. This is just a little lander whose solar panels I allowed to blow off because I wasn't paying attention. I think we can fix them though, I'm not sure. We're just going to let this guy kind of drift. What? Okay, parachute is deployed. So we'll just gotta kind of let this thing drift a little while and see what happens. But I'm gonna end this video here. What I'll probably do is I'll probably revert back to that quick save I had, and then we'll come back and do some sort of Maybe I can design a vessel that I can park underneath this thing, dock to it, and take off with it. Let's see what happens if I can land this thing successfully. Whoa. Time warp. $500. Okay, now we're coming down to the surface. I don't think that this is gonna work okay anyway. There's a lot of G-forces. We're still moving at a pretty high speed, and I feel like that's just gonna break our landing legs. Oh, tip over. You know what? Tipping over is not even that bad. That might be the best thing that we could have done, is tip this thing over. Oh, is there anything I can do to stand it up? No, I can keep rolling it around like this though. It's not gonna work. Alright, well, if you enjoyed this video, please click like down below. Please subscribe to my channel if you want to see other videos like it. I am Golgothan. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.